What's up, yo, YouTube Yizzy yo.
Ignore that. This is the game night SMP, an SMP that I made during a game night. And because I haven't uploaded it in like a year or 5, I needed some content, so I wanted to become the most powerful person on the server and take over. And so I pinged up the server, and this is how I almost became the most powerful person on this server. And so, when the SMP began, we immediately went for some basic gear. Everyone else was having connection issues, so we had a head start. Now, we were still in a Discord call, so we could still easily get team members. But we wanted to keep our place private, and so we went for Sir Cheese-a-lot.
Oh, Samuel, be on our team. Let Billy Bun.
No, join
Let
us.
Billy Bun.
No, Samuel, join me.
Sir Cheese-a-lot, please join us. We are.
Can I start my own faction?
In the end, he ended up joining their side, and so we lost another valuable teammate that could have been maybe useful, but we weren't gonna give up yet. We still needed to get some basic gear and more gear, and so we headed towards the nearby village to get some loot before the SMP dropped. Oh, there's another village. Oh, there's a pillager outpost. There's a pillager outpost. And as it became night, we had some basic gear, and we were doing pretty good. But that was until Downside started getting mauled by a whole bunch of mobs that he couldn't fight off. Oh, there's another village in the distance.
Oh, I'm dead! I'm dead!
Yeah,
Set my spawn. Set my spawn.
Okay, guys, I'm coming.
I didn't set my spawn. Help! There's a baby. There's a baby. There's a baby. There's a baby. Oh.
And so we handled it, and Downside lived. So we continued on. We found a third village and an acacia biome, which is when we heard some interesting news from some people. I mean those people who stole Mr. Cheese from us.
I see a pillager post.
A pillager outpost, you say? You know, as in the outpost we had just seen only minutes before? That outpost. Which means we knew where they were. And in order to show our dominance, I had the idea to go and give them a little surprise. Yeah, because it's probably near spot. Go, 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 go! There.
No.
There.
I know where you guys are. I think. I know where you are.
Go.
Samuel, where are
I'll
you?
get this one. I'll get the one up here. Okay, you go. I'll go for the cake guy.
I'm chasing. Billy Bunch is chasing me down.
Don't worry. I think I know where.
He's going for the water.
No, we're gonna chase me down.
Y esto es por mi cuenta. Relación. Yeah.
I got him. And so, we had taken our first kills on the server, which I'd say was a good look for us. Like, it's not half the server probably hates us now, but yeah, we killed someone. I'd say that's a really big accomplishment. Downside kind of had a little bit more trouble with his kill, but he still managed to do the job. But we weren't done yet. There was one more person we had to kill.
Bread.
Well, that's good.
It's over. I see the over.
Oh,
I
there's more.
killed
There's more.
I dare.
No, esto
Yay,
no es un
armor.
problema. Esto está mal.
Arm.
Muy mal.
That's it. Here's some armor. Where are you?
Mire,
I don't even know where I am, bro. I'm like in a deja vu right now.
Come on, bro.
es ganar mucho dinero sin ensuciar.
Designer. Yeah, I'll get stone. You get wood, okay?
Espera.
No, I get wood. I'll be the lumberjack.
Yeah, you
Alright, make stone. Oh, make.
So, I had taken down their last teammate that was alive, or had not been killed by us. But that's when even more exciting news came out. And, to say that it was some good news would be a really big mistake. Apparently, they had found totems and a woodland mansion. And so, my goal was to hunt them down again. Yes, I know, I'm being kind of harsh on them, but those totems needed to be ours, and we couldn't. And they already had grabbed 2, and so that meant it was time for a real battle. And that's when I kind of crashed, and that kicked everyone off for the night. Tomorrow was a new day, and so day 2 began, and I immediately got to mining while no one was online. I already had reached the mansion, so I needed to get fully prepared and ready to fight. I don't think I mentioned earlier that I reached the mansion, so now you guys are just learning that. Now it's time for a mining montage, like every other Minecraft video that people make. And so I finished up my mining trip, and I had a full set of iron armor, besides my golden leggings, which I kept on because I felt cool with them. Next, I needed to figure out where they were in the mansion, as they could have been anywhere. And because they were offline, I couldn't ambush them. So I went to investigate the Willow Mansion. Not going in. I do not have the PvP skills for that. So I scaled the wall, and I found the biggest surprise I would have ever seen. I think the game was on my side here. Alright, so I may or may not have not recorded it. And so I do not have the video clip, but I do have an image that I sent to Downside. So here it is. What I found was a diamond block inside of it. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and now I'm like so cool, and yeah, this is totally gonna be so important later on. Finally, the time came. It was time for me to kill them and take all their totems and become one of the most powerful, no, the most powerful person on the server.
We're still at the jungle, right?
No, we're doing a raid, right? We're doing a raid.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a statue over here, and then inside the statue, there's a chance there might be a diamond block. For a little bit, let's try to kill everything in here.
I'm close to the.
Diamonds. No, that wasn't diamonds. Oh, god damn it, I'm done myself.
I'm close to the village, guys. I'm almost there. Yeah.
Sam,
Oh, wait. What?
no.
What?
Really found us. God damn it.
God damn it.
Yes. What do we do?
You lie, you don't have totems.
We never said we had totems, dummy.
Dude, and that's when I realized they had tricked me. They didn't have totems. They had just been lying to act all powerful. And that's why I needed to get my revenge on them. But not yet. For now, I needed to build a base, as being homeless wasn't really nice right now. So I began to travel, looking for a place for a base, when I finally stumbled upon a village that I thought would be a really good place. And so I settled into my new base, which was the inside of a villager's house, because I was too lazy to build one, and also because I needed it to be secret. So now that I had my little shack, I needed to start making an underground portion of it. Needed to be as secretive as possible. So I began work on it. And then, after some off-camera mining, I finally had finished the base. And this is what it looked like. Alright, so I may have lied. It's not fully finished. But later on, you'll see that it gets finished and it looks beautiful. It still doesn't get finished, just telling you. Alright, you guys know how in the beginning of the video, I said I almost became the most powerful on the server. Well, this one decision changed everything and is the reason why I did not become the most powerful on the server. Alright, so basically, I was bored, I needed content, I can't just make this video saying, hey guys, I built a base. Guys, this is Minetopia, the history of Minetopia 2.0, oh my god, let's go. Yeah, no. I had to give a reason. And that reason was I almost became the most powerful. Give me a moment, I'm just flying back. And that's because I challenged them, all 4 of them, to a fight. Now, I was trying to take as much precautions as possible. I wasn't gonna like 4v one of them with when they had full diamond. So I asked them, hey, what armor do you have? They said they all had iron or no armor at all. Yeah, guys, that was a total lie. Why did I believe them? It's an SMP. It's so obvious. So I went foreshadowing. So I went to the fight, and this is how it.
Getting food.
You lied! You lied!
Huh? Good.
You did have diamond armor!
No, there's no backing up. No, we're backing up.
I'm down. I'm hitting. If I die first, I'll die first.
Ooh, I'll take that wheat. I'll take that wheat.
Bye.
Fight me
alright.
individually, or else I'm not gonna fight
Wait,
you.
everyone say your spawn point. Everyone say your spawn point. Say your spawn point.
1 sec. Let me just real quick do this.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Are they gonna find something?
Oh, they died. I'm going back to the cords.
What? Oh my god, what
Let's
the?
go!
I had died to the dumbest thing to exist in Minecraft. Gravity. And that lost me all of my items, which means I would have to earn all of that back. And now they all had an advantage over me. So, that's where I ended it. I needed a new plan. A new way. And I needed to gear up this time.